Alright, so the video no one likes to make, myself included, and I've made plenty relapse videos on this channel, on channels that I've deleted. Like, no one likes openly saying I failed. I wanted to be celibate, but I fell. I gave in to instant gratifications. No one likes to even say, like, I don't even like to say I failed with junk food, or I don't like to say, like, just today was a day. It wasn't even a bad day, but it was filled with these intense emotions. Like, and from someone who over the years has used porn, has used social media, has used just wasting time on my phone to numb uncomfortable emotions, or even good emotions, I'm not used to it. Like, I remember a beautiful story here. Back in the day, I was up there in the days with NoFap, and I remember watching a movie with my parents and really, like, tearing up. And it was a sad ending, I think. I don't know what movie it was. Maybe it was Hachi, about a dog that died. And hold up, let me not hit him. Okay. And I remember, like, it being so beautiful just to, like, cry, because I haven't cried in a while, or, like, experienced much emotion. Like, I'm pretty stoic. I'm not too high, too low. And even when I, like, used to beat myself up, it was just like, okay, moving on. But that's the beautiful underlying benefits that no one talks about on NoFap, is like the beauty of emotion, the beauty of feeling emotion, the beauty of feeling the uncomfortable emotions, the beauty of feeling anger, the beauty of feeling sadness, the beauty of feeling loneliness, the beauty of feeling extreme happiness and joy. And I feel connected. Like, I feel if I'm staying productive, if I'm doing the habits that align with me, and if I'm staying away from just who I say I'm not, then I feel connected to source, God, nature, whatever you want to call it. I just feel more me. If I'm just walking my path, my highest path, and I know without a doubt that I do want the monk life of just, of course, celibacy, but also deeper than that, of being aware of where the mind is, always learning, always growing, just like the journey of monkhood, of just self-introspection and just peeling the layers of who I am and who I'm not. And just, like, learning, like, what can I learn from this relapse? Well, I think what I can learn is just to, it doesn't come, like, a relapse doesn't come instantly. It comes, like, I start slipping up on maybe my food choices. I start having more meat, more sugary foods. I stop drinking as much water, and it's a gradual process of not doing things, which slowly lessens my self-esteem, lessens my confidence, and with that lower confidence and lower self-esteem, I'm much more in jeopardy of just wanting a quick fix. Like, it's like if I don't have that armor of my habits, my thoughts, like, going towards my highest purpose, and if I'm not doing all that and building up all this armor, and I experience intense emotions, I'm going to fail. So these habits aren't habits to get anywhere. It's like it's lifelong habits that I want to implement into my day-to-day life, like a non-negotiable. Like, it's just who I am. Like, I want to be a guy that just wakes up early, and I've been hitting that snooze button despite always, like, I've been telling myself, like, I'm gonna get the energy to wake up, and I like, the energy has been there, but I still chose to sleep in. And I honestly believe it starts, like, the day starts with what you do in the morning, like a morning routine. And I haven't had a morning routine. Like, it's been all over the place, which is fine. Like, there's a time and place. Like, I think there's a balance to be had of discipline, of everyday non-negotiables, but also being flexible in life, not being too regimented, allowing life to flow and knowing how to flow with whatever comes. But to have like a routine, like every day, a morning routine or a night routine, like to keep it simple, like 3 things that you do every single day, like a non-negotiable, and then the day can kind of throw what it does, but those 3 things are like your body armor, kind of. I don't know, like, I'm just figuring it out. Like, every day is a day to figure where my mind goes, a day to figure out the choices I make and where the choices lead to, and just awareness. And I'm grateful to have this awareness of, it's no relapse, no instant gratification is ever worth it. And I like to move on from it fast. I like to just say, okay, on to the next thing. But how am I going to learn from it? Like, how am I going to stop repeating the same cycle if I don't learn from my mistakes? Because I don't want to be, like, I want to be up there in the days. Like, I get don't count days. But for me, whether you count the days or not, it doesn't really matter. Because I've tried not counting, and I haven't been able to go far. But yeah, I've tried not counting and have gone far. But I've also counted and gone far, but I've also counted and not gone far. So it's all like perspective. Like, if you count and it helps, cool. If you don't count and it helps, cool. Like, everyone has a different way of going about this journey. And I like to vlog about, like, I don't talk much about semen retention or sexual energy or NoFap. That's the title of my videos, definitely. But I like to talk about just, like, my day, how it went, what I'm thinking about, what I'm not doing, what I am doing, what I need to work on. So, yeah, let's try to get some gas. I'll probably meditate on this further, upload this video. Nobody likes making a relapse video, but it is what it is. I wonder how many relapse videos I have on this channel. I don't want this to be a relapse channel, because I think what I hate most about the relapse isn't the relapse itself. It's letting you all down. I mean, of course, letting myself down, but, like, I want to build a community of people who can grow. And releasing is just holding us back from growing. It's just, I mean, for me to be a true monk in this modern society, ultimately, it isn't about the semen retention, but it is about the deeper root of being aware of my thoughts and not acting upon the thoughts, not latching on to the thoughts, not labeling myself with the thoughts. Like if I'm sad or lonely, to fully feel them, but not act on those feelings, and just know that it's just a thought. Like thoughts come and go like anything. But I definitely understand Ricky, who says like in the mode, when you're in the cycle, or when you're going to relapse, it's almost like you're in the driver's seat and you have no control. So it's about maybe not even letting it get to that point and just, I don't know. Like I've got nothing but back to day one tomorrow and moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. Not gonna talk about it anymore. Moving on.